Hi guys, it's Miles from MTB Time. How are you guys going? Today I'm going to run through how I've found best to quickly and effectively wash a bicycle. I can generally do this after most rides in 5 minutes or less if you're regularly cleaning your bike. I'll move over here. I like to have a table beside me when I'm going to clean and degrease and re-lube my bike. I like to have everything set out so that I can just quickly and effectively grab everything. So I've got a few things here: degreasers, WD-40, brake cleaner, which is really good for taking off really stubborn sort of grease. Even Jif here, which is just a household cleaner. Now I've got a few different sorts of brushes: metal ones, toothbrush, coarse one, scratchy for the frying pan, dish brush and things like that, and just a few little tools here that can help me along the way. I'm going to take a photo of this and put it in our article in the comments section as well, with a detailed list of all the things that I'm using here today, so you can have a look at that later. What I've got down here on the ground is a weed sprayer, and I like to put this cleaning agent here, a biodegradable cleaning agent from Australia called CT18, and I like to put that as a concentrate, and I put it into the weed sprayer here with a bit of water, and I spray it on the bike. I'll show you what I do. So I've got this weed sprayer here. You can also use a handheld one, or even put this into a some of the water blasters. You can put the cleaning agent into the water blaster and stuff and put that on there. But I give this a bit of a light sort of once over like this. It's got enzymes in the cleaning agent, just like you have for your washing machine powder and stuff. And if you can leave this on here as little as half an hour, or for best results, overnight, maybe 24 hours or 12 hours, it'll help break down all that grease and grime and everything that's been building up there. It's especially effective if your bike has really got a lot of built up stuff over there over a long time. My bike just here isn't really too bad. It's just a bit of light sort of mud and grit from going mountain biking, but especially if you're going road biking and you've got all the grease and everything coming off your disc brake rotor and off your rim brakes and everything like that. So I've got that there, and now I'm going to leave that set for 24 hours, and then I'll show you how to wash the rest of it when that's done. So it's been 24 hours now that I've had the CT18 soaking away and breaking everything down. Now the next step that I do is I clean the drive chain. So that's the chain, the cassette, the derailleur, and the chain rings here. I've got some degreaser here. You can use various things. You could use terps or kerosene or degreaser. It really depends what you can get available at the time, the cheapest, and what works best for you. So I've got a dish brush here, and then I just put this on here like this, onto the cassette. And on the chain. I've got in the back here, I've got a rag here to stop any grease and crud and stuff going on the disc brake rotor, because you don't want any grease to go on there, or your brakes won't work properly. So you just give that a good brush like that, really get in there. It's important to have the right sort of coarseness of a brush. So you don't want something too soft, and you don't want something too stiff. I've found just cheap $2, $1 dish brush is the best, just from the supermarket or a $2 shop or something. and I just come around the back quick. Do that on the other side. So getting both sides of the chain ring, and it's good to spin the chain around, really work that degreaser in there, because once it moves about and sort of works its way in there and everything, it'll work a lot more effectively. I get in behind the back of the derailleur, stuff like that. Get into the jockey wheels. Yep. Now I'm just going to sort of let it work its way in. And I'm just going to let it sit there. Let it sit there for maybe a minute or two. Give it a couple more spins and everything. Yep. So it's been a couple of minutes now, and I've rotated the chain back a little bit just to wear it in. So now I'm going to blast it off. Yeah. Sometimes you need to clean the chain a few times, depending how dirty it is, but I look after my bikes well, so I don't really need to degrease my chain very much. This is one of my old bikes that a friend of mine's been riding. So now I can take this off the rag, go away. Oh, it's stuck. Okay, so moving over to here. Got some of the CT18 in here, concentrate, and some boiling hot water there. The boiling hot water just helps to break stuff down a bit. Got a few different brushes here. Nice big soft bristle one, bit smaller one, bit firmer, small one firm, and then a scoury. So we'll come from over here. Just go to the frame like this. The hose is a bit irritating behind me with a hole there. So, yeah, just go over like this lightly over the whole frame, and then just go over that with the whole bike everywhere. Go over all the parts everywhere. I like to have this scoury thing here, which is for non-stick frying pans, and it's quite good for if there's bits on the frame which you need to sort of polish off, just sort of without scratching the frame. It's a good way of getting rid of little marks and stuff that a soft bristle brush won't get off. It's particularly good on bikes with nice paint jobs and like road bikes and stuff. This mountain bike's pretty beat up, so I don't really care about sort of getting all the little marks off because it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to go through the rest of this, clean it up, and then I'm going to show you how to lube the chain correctly. So now I've finished washing the bike and everything, just give it a bit of a bath. My favourite weapon of choice for washing the bike, the water, is this gun here. I find that the best. I find it better than a water blaster, because that can be a little bit too strong and you don't want it to go into the bearings or anything. And it's easier than using one of those little things that goes under the hose, which you have to turn on and off with your hand because you're having to continually do that. This is an easy way. You want to get the water in the chain there, and then the jockey wheels, and the chain rings, the drive chain, the chain, and get all of that crud out there. The next step I do is just to get some of the water off before drying the chain and lubing it. So I like to just give it a little bit of a shake on the ground like that, and ideally if you've got a compressor, which I don't at the moment, which I normally do, as I give the whole bike a bit of a blast down with the air compressor over the chain and all the moving parts to dry it out. Another way is when you come back from a ride, do this just like I've done now. You go off for a shower, you have some food or something, and you come back, the bike is nice and dry, and then you can just give the chain a bit of a quick dry like this, and just get any existing crud and grease and anything off that. So you want to get the water off before putting the new chain lube on there, and also just any existing crap that might be trying to still come out of the chain from the degreaser. Chain lube I've really been liking to use at the moment is ceramic finish line, ceramic wax chain lube, maximum cleanliness. Really good for winter time, this winter here at the moment. Give it a shake and just put a small bit, just over each of the links, just a little bit like that. Very important not to put too much lube on the chain. If you have, wipe some off of a rag. Too much lube will get too much crap and stuff like that to attract to the chain, and then you're just going to be left up with a dirty drive chain again. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any comments or if you have any questions, just hit us up, let us know. We're going to write an article with this also, so we're going to go into a little bit more detail, some of the products I use, where I get them from, a couple of the tools and a few more techniques, so be sure to check that out. Hope you guys are well. See you later.